Al-Maddul Far'i, it is the second division of Al-Mudud. Remember, we said we have Maddu Al-Asli and Al-Maddu Al-Far'i. It is the second division of Mad, and it is the Mad Az-Zaid على مقدار المد الطبيعي لسبب من همز أو سكون. It is the lengthening, it is the additional lengthening upon the measurement of maddu at-tabi'i لسبب من همز, due to the or caused by the presence of hamza or sukun. It is a lengthening that has a longer timing than that of the natural mad due to a hamza or sukun. It also has subdivision, because from the definition given we said due to hamza or sukun. Then we have mad caused by hamza and mad due to sukun. The mad due to hamza, there are 4 subdivisions of mad due to hamza. We have to master all of this. Maddul badal, the exchange maddi, maddul wajib, al muttasil, maddul wajib al muttasil. It is not maddul wajib lis sukun. Now it has been corrected. Maddul wajib al muttasil, the required attached maddi, maddul jaiz al munfasil, the separate allowed mad, and maddul silatu al kubra, the greater connecting mad. So those are the subdivision of mad due to hamza. We also have subdivision of mad due to sukun, and we have 3 of them. The first one is al-maddul arid lis-sukun, al-maddul lin, and al-mad al-lazim. We have to be taking this one after the other. The exchange mad, maddul badal, هو أن يتقدم الهمز على حرف المد. It is it is to push forward or set forward al-hamza upon harf al-mad. Okay, when hamza precedes the mad letter, then maddul badal will then occur, like wa udhu. Okay, the examples here. Udhu, this is hamza coming before mad letter, coming before waw, which is mad letter. Imanukum, this is also hamza coming forward before ya, which is one of the mad letters. Adam, that is also hamza pushed forward before alif al-madiyya. In a nutshell, wherever we are hearing the sound u, e, a, let me put it, arrange it, a, e, u, wherever we hear those sounds, then we should easily detect that maddul badal has occurred. Maddul badal has occurred. It is different from that a, e, u that we read. Alif fatha, alif kasra, e, alif dhamma, u, a, e, u, that we read when we were small. Those pronunciations are not correct. A, e, u is not correct. It should be a, e, u, and not a. There is a kind of elongation in that one. A, e, u. You can see there is a kind of elongation in that one. But this one, yes, there is the presence of mad letter. There is the presence of mad letter, and it should actually be elongated. Then we have a, e, u. Wherever we produce these sounds, then there is mad. It is called badal because of the exchange of a mad letter for a hamza. There is the exchange of mad letter for a hamza. That is, the letter here in the origin of the word udu, that wow that we are seeing is not originally wow. The wow is not originally wow in the beginning. It was what? It was hamza. It was just substituted. The hamza was substituted for mad. It was substituted for mad. It was originally udu, as we can see in the example and explanation here, udu, but due to to make things comfortable and due to convenience that the Arabs love, then then it was substituted and becomes udu instead of udu, because to pronounce hamza with sukun, it requires strength. It requires strength because the reciter, the reader needs to block or close the articulation point of hamza, and it becomes difficult. It is one of the strength letter, hurufu shidda, udu. Then instead of that, to making things difficult, then it was swapped to become udu. You can see that it is easy to pronounce now instead of udu. And iman, instead of iman, it becomes imanukum. And instead of adam, it becomes adam. The mad letter, the hamza, was exchanged with mad letter, and the duration of mad is 2 vowel counts. It is 2 vowel count. It should not be longer than that. Although there are some riwayah, like riwayat Warsh and Nafi', when he reads with tul, the mad al-badal could be elongated for up to 4 or 6 counts. That imanukum will become imanukum. It is also in amin, and amin could be amin, that we do say after the recitation of Surah Al-Fatiha. But with regard to hafs that we use, or that many of us use, or many of us are very familiar with, it should not be elongated for more than 2 vowel counts. The status of mad al-badal has 4 status. We have ma thabata waslan wa waqfan, ma thabata waslan la waqfan, ma thabata waqfan wa la waslan, and ma thabata halul ibtida. The first one, ma thabata waslan wa waqfan, that is that which is established or found waslan when we are joining words together, that is we are continuing recitation, and waqfan, and when we are stopping or pausing on a particular word. When we pause or continue recitation, we are still going to be finding the mad al-badal in the particular word, like aman ar-rasul, aman. We can see the aman ar-rasul, whether we continue or we stop, the mad al-badal is still going to be there. Uni, the mad is within the word, the letters uni. Whether we stop or we continue recitation, the u sound is still going to be pronounced out, and it is established whether waslan or waqfan. The second state is ma thabata waslan la waqfan, that is where The mad al-badal is only pronounced when continuing recitation and not when stopping. For instance, وَلَهُ الْجَوَارِ الْمُنْشَآتِ فِي الْبَحْرِ. It is in the word al-munsha'ati. I hope you can hear it. Ati, that is madul badal. It will only be there when I read it in continuation with what comes after it, fil bahri, and not when I'm stopping on the word al-munsha'at. If I should read it as walahul jawaril munsha'at, then the maddi is no longer going to be mad al-badal, but becomes another kind of mad. It's going to be maddu al-arid lis-sukun. It is going to be the maddi, the elongation is going to be longer than 2 counts, and it will shift from mad al-badal to another kind of mad. وَإِنَّ لَهُ عِنْدَنَا لَزُلْفَى وَحُسْنَ مَآبٍ. That is mad al-badal. If I should pause there or stop there, it is not going to be mad al-badal any longer, except I join it with what comes after it. وَإِنَّ لَهُ عِنْدَنَا لَزُلْفَى وَحُسْنَ مَآبٍ. Okay. يا داود إنا جعلناك خليفة فغفرنا له ذلك وإن له عندنا لزلفى وحسن مآب يا داود. That is when it is going to be maddul badal. But if I should just stop on وحسن مآب, it is not going to be maddul badal, but becomes maddul عارض للسكون. ما ثبت وقفا ولا وصلا. That which is only established when stopping or pausing and not when continuing recitation. And this is found in Surah Yusuf. The previous one, وَإِنَّ لَنَا عِنْدَنَا لَزُلْفَى وَحُسْنَ مَآبٍ, is found in Surah Sad. وَجَاءُوا آبَاهُمْ وَجَاءُوا آبَاهُمْ. There is not going to be maddal badal here. But waja'u, if I should just stop here in waja'u, then there is going to be maddal badal. There is going to be maddal badal. But if I should just continue in the recitation, it will turn from maddal badal to another kind of maddal. Waja'u abahum. It's going to become another mad. I hope this is taken. Comes Jaiz al-Munfasil. Jaiz al-Munfasil. And the last one, ما ثبت حال الابتداء. ما ثبت حال الابتداء. That which is only established at the beginning of the recitation. Ituni. This is Surah Al-Ahqaf. Ituni kitab. It is only there if we began the recitation from that phrase of the ayah. But if we should join it with what comes before this particular word, it's not going to be any longer. Tuni. The hamza is going to be pronounced thereafter. But if I just want to begin from this particular word, it's going to be ituni kitab. Same thing, utumina. The next mad is maddul wajib al-muttasil. Maddul wajib al-muttasil. It is the required attached maddi. Al-maddul wajib al-muttasil. And it occurs هو أن يأتي حرف المد وبعده الهمز في كلمة واحدة. It occurs when a hamza follows a mad letter in the same word. We are going to find Maddul Wajib al-Muttasil when mad letter comes uh, when mad letters when mad letter comes before Hamza. When it comes before Hamza in the same word. Yes, in the same word. And its hukm is wajib. We are required to elongate for up to 4 or 5 vowel counts على مقدار 4 أو 5 حركات. The example is فكلوا هنيئا مريئا. هنيئا هني. You can see in this word hani, the mad letter, that is ya, comes before Hamza. It comes before Hamza in a single word, in one word. Then mad wajib al-muttasil is already established. Fakulu hani'an mari'a. Both hani'an and mari'a, they are mad wajib al-muttasil, and they are to be elongated for up to 4 or 5 vowel count. And if you want to stop on it, it can be. Okay, let us leave it like this for now. And the next example, وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ مُوسَى وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ. Okay, جَاءَكُمْ. What جاء is مد الواجب المتصل. The mad letter comes before Hamza. It comes before Hamza in a single word. Then it should be elongated for up to 4 or 5 counts. يكاد زيتها يضيء. That is another mad al-wajib al-muttasil.